Good morning, everybody. Man, it's a beautiful day in South Alabama. It's crisp, the sun's warm, and the air's cool. It's a good day for metal detecting. But before I get started for the day, a little late start today, kind of slept in a little bit, we're going to do a little test. So I'm in a spot where I found some good amount of colonial stuff over the years. Put a little divot in the ground right here with my boot. It's a clean spot, and it's clean relatively all the way back to where I got my detector sitting. So let's do something real quick. And no, this is not a comparison between the F75 and the triple score, although I guess you could kind of view it that way, but that's not what my goal is here. So right now, I'm just going to tell you real quick how the fisher is set up. Sensitivity 75, disc level 0, the notch is off, we're in 3-tone, and we're in default process, but I'm going to switch that over to boost. That way I know it's hitting about the same heat level, same punch pretty much as the triple score in this dirt. So you'll hear a little bit of iron in this immediate little area. Okay. Ground balance is at 65 with no FE bars. It's really mild. See the spot? Very clean. It's hitting my boot. Just got a little bit of feedback in boost process. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's go through it with the triple. I found quite a few Spanish bits, half reals, low conductive buttons, old tombacks and stuff out in here. You can hear the triple right now. Settings, grounds canceled, M2. I believe my recovery is at 2, which is a good, huntable recovery. My iron filter's at 3, which is the factory setting, and we're in 60 tone. Sensitivity is at 13, which is how I hunt, usually. It is noise canceled as well. So you hear the ground. It's pretty stable right now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this divot. I'm going to dig a 10-inch hole. And then we're just going to place a coin in this hole. So I'll get you right back out once I have this hole opened up, and I'll show you the depth. All right, so a couple minutes later here, of course there was a massive root right where I wanted to dig. Had to chop it out. So I already got my heart rate up this morning. All right, what do we want to do here? I guess we'll start with what's easy. Well, let me show you the depth. We're probably close to 11 inches. And yes, I know, fresh buried targets, yada, yada, yada. But you know what? These machines should be able to hit it. All right, let's bury this sucker in. Put that down. Whole thing I'm trying to get at here is how much can I trust M2 on my triple score? Why do I have a fixation with M2? Well, because it's the frequency with the 40 kilohertz max band that I want to use for these kind of sites. Simple as that. I can use my Deus 2 with 40 kilohertz max and have plenty of depth and no problem. What's the Fisher run at? 13 kilohertz. Let's see if it'll hit this quarter. I don't know if it will. That's an 11x7 coil. It's doing a characteristic thing that the T2 and F75 do on deep targets. And it kind of throws an iron tone one way on you. In a site like this, I would probably dig that just to investigate. But it's not the best report, right? But the real reason we did it is we're just trying to gauge the trustworthiness of this detector right here. Oh, let's get to the spot. There it is. No ID. But it's smacking it. Well, it was. It ain't from this angle. It really likes it from that angle. Now, in most instances, I will have to, well, let's see if it was ID, and I was in the settings menu, dork. Giving me pretty good ID. Sometimes. It's kind of all over the place on it. Let's switch to M3. I'm kind of surprised to see that. It doesn't like it from over here. Little iron tone coming in. Huh. I'll dig that. Let's go to M1. Same thing over here. M1's getting it better. Makes sense, right? Lower frequency. Can I go down? Let's go back to M2. Can I go down to a sensitivity of 10? Because a lot of times this is where I need to hunt in M2 to keep this thing stable with this coil. Let's see if it'll hit it. It'll hit it. It's a diminished tone. Well, let's go to sensitivity of 12. 12 is the last level of sensitivity before you get into the last bar. Smacking it. It's an 11-inch quarter, and I'm about an inch off the ground. Let's switch over into pitch tone real quick. Doesn't like it from that way. Let's go into M3 one more time. So what I'm gathering here is not only do I have a little more confidence in this thing using M2 at a slightly lower sensitivity if I need to. M1 smacks that thing. And I got some more confidence in M3 because in the earlier updates, I had found that M3 just wasn't as deep in this dirt. This is really mild dirt, folks. Experienced guy with this detector would investigate that. I want to come back into regular two-tone. See the difference? That's how I hunt with this machine predominantly, is boost two-tone. Because it will absolutely smack deep Civil War bullets. 14, 15 inches on a Civil War bullet. Yeah, I would dig that with the F75 for sure. I also have the Deus 2 in the truck, but I don't have an external speaker for it because I have the WS6. Man, it's smacking that. I have the WS6, but we all pretty much will agree that the Deus 2 will smack that coin right out. So thank you all for watching. I don't know. This was kind of for me just to, see how I'm feeling about the triple score after quite a bit of time using it, really, and I've kind of put it away lately in favor of the Deus 2, but I'm going to hunt with it today. We're going to get out and see what we can find. Y'all have a good day. Merry Christmas.